Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I got another crazy current event story for you guys. And this is about another PS5 scalper disaster, but there might be light at the end of the tunnel, because it looks like the retailer might actually end up canceling most of the scalper orders, which would really be a good thing. But anyways, basically what has happened here is this British game retailer called Game. That is what they're called. I've never heard of them before. This is the first time that I've heard of them, but some of my British viewers, you guys might know about them, so let me know what you guys think of this company down below. But anyways, Game has gotten a fresh supply of PlayStation 5s. So they got a bunch of PlayStation 5s in stock, and just like almost every single other website out there, they were basically purchased within minutes. So within 10 minutes, all of their stock was gone. Just like that, all gone. And I don't know the exact amount that they had. I wasn't able to find that amount, but judging by how much the scalpers are bragging, I would say it has to be at least thousands of PlayStation 5s. And what has happened is Game has actually responded to a lot of criticism, because people were really pissed off about this. People were really furious about this, and Game is actually claiming that they're now going to look into the orders. They're subject to automatic checks. So let's read Game's statement down below, and this is from videogameschronicle.com. I'll link this article here, but it says, update. Game has told VGC it will be checking pre-orders to ensure that only one PS5 is sold per customer. A spokesperson said, PlayStation 5s continue to be in very high demand, and that demand far outweighs current supply. We have strong measures in place to help ensure that our one per customer statement is maintained to allow for as many individual customers to successfully purchase as possible. All pre-orders are subject to automatic checks and order updates such as cancellations. Following these checks take place after a customer will receive a valid order confirmation email. At the present time, these orders are still pre-orders, and no such payments have been taken from customers. Payments will commence once our order checks have been completed. So this statement comes after a lot of people were pissed off about this. A lot of people were annoyed about this, and there's even proof. There's literally proof that scalpers have mass bought out these PlayStation. How is there proof? These scalpers had the nerve to even brag about it on Twitter. So this is a tweet from the official Carnage Twitter account, which is some kind of bot network that people use to mass buy PlayStation 5s. And it says on their tweet, over 2,000 checkouts successfully logged for today's game restock on the PS5. Just keeps getting easier every time. And they have that little devil emoji there at the end, which signifies that they know what they're doing is wrong, but yet they don't care. They're actually such scumbags that they're bragging about this even on Twitter. And if you take a look right there, there's 88 likes, which baffles me that 88 people could have even liked this in the first place. It's probably other scalpers. And then there's 84 comments. And usually on Twitter, whenever there's more comments than likes, or just as many comments as likes, it means that people are pissed off. So the entire comment section was just filled with people ranting at Carnage, calling them scumbags, which they pretty much are. I wish I could show you guys some of those tweets, but the reason I can't show you them is because Carnage actually deleted this tweet. And not only have they deleted this tweet, they have actually made their Twitter account private. So their Twitter account is now private. Now, why do I think they did this? I don't even think it's the backlash that they were getting on Twitter. I think it's more because these guys were such scumbags. They went to the next level by even bragging about it online. And what's happened is people took screenshots of this, which we have a screenshot on Video Game Chronicle's website. They showed this to Game, and now Game is investigating it. So them bragging about all the PS5s that their members secured, I think it's going to be their undoing. I think that now Game is going to be looking into this, so they're probably trying to take heat off of themselves, hoping that Game doesn't look into that, hoping that Game doesn't cancel all those orders, because if they're bragging, that's probably what's going to end up happening. And I really, really hope that Game cancels all of those scalper orders. But anyways, let's take a look here. There's a few more tweets. Look at this one. First time running at Carnage bot, 10 times PlayStation 5 secured. Thanking Carnage for success. Look, this is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. All these PS5s this one idiot had purchased. And then there's this guy right here. 10 times confirmed Carnage success. And you can see, look at his email. Thank you for your order. Thank you for your order. Thank you for your order. Disgusting that people can just mass buy PlayStation 5s like this. Not even legitimately, using some stupid bot website. People can't get a PlayStation 5 fairly. They can't go online. They can't go on any of these websites because of these bots. People haven't been able to get a PlayStation 5 for months. They wanted to get it since it came out in November, and there's still plenty of people that are unable to get it because of just scumbags like this. And look at this here. Another one. Thanks at Carnage Success. Look at his email. Thanks for your order. Thanks for your order. Thanks for your order. And then there's this guy. Thanks at CarnageBot at Carnage Success. 12 full checkouts with only 18 tasks running. Thanks to all the team as per John Doe, we Nameless, and everybody else involved. And notice how he writes, thanks to all the team, like it's some kind of team effort, like what they're doing is some kind of hard work or some type of noble thing or good thing. It's not a good thing. This is just an absolutely scummy thing. And I'll say this, not only do I hope that Game cancels all of these scalper orders, I hope they ban every single one of their accounts. So I hope they permanently ban every single one of their accounts, that they can never use their website ever again. But I'll show you guys something else. And this is from another website here. This is from Eurogamer. And there was actually one guy, this is about the same story, but there was actually one guy on Twitter that actually made this disgusting tweet. This really, really disgusting tweet, trying to justify using a bot, trying to justify reselling the PlayStation 5. Let's take a look at what he says right here. I lost my full-time job due to the pandemic. I have bills to pay, and to do that, I am selling a PS5 one user row. I have bills to pay, and this is how I can currently pay them in the pandemic. If people are fortunate enough to be able to afford a PS5, they are not in the position I am. Oh my god, where do I start with this? Now look, I understand that there is a virus crisis, there's a bad situation going on. A lot of people are out of work. I fully understand that. But what he's basically saying right here is, because I have lost my job, and we don't even know whether this is true, but what he's saying right here, because he lost his job, that gives him the right to use a bot service, mass buy a bunch of PlayStation 5s, and then rip people off. Because of his situation. So because of his situation, he is trying to justify that, saying that it's okay for him to rip other people off. And notice how his own statement makes absolutely no sense. It's clear this guy didn't even think before he made his own statement. If people are fortunate enough to be able to afford a PS5, they are not in the position I am. But apparently, you are fortunate enough to be able to use a bot network, and not only a bot network, but you're mass buying PlayStation 5s, and I bet you this guy didn't even purchase one PlayStation 5. And how much is this guy going to sell that PlayStation 5 for? He's not going to sell it for $100 more, he's probably going to sell it for $500 more. On eBay, you can find plenty of scalper PlayStation 5s that are going for well over $1,000. So that's just disgusting. I understand this is a tough situation for a lot of people right now, but it doesn't justify being a scumbag. And I mean, think about it this way also. If you were out of work, if you needed a job, would you consider just using a bot, going online, mass buying a bunch of PlayStation 5s, and then trying to resell them for double or triple the amount? No, that's not what I would think of at all to do if I was in a bad economic situation. This is disgusting. So I don't know what these people's mindset is. Oh, because I'm in a tough economic situation, that gives me the right to go and be a scumbag and rip other people off. It's just not okay. I understand, like I said again, that there's a bad situation for a lot of people, but it does not justify something like this. And the fact that he has to even write something like this on Twitter, if you knew that you were right, and you knew that you had bills to pay, you wouldn't go online and try to justify this. I think the reason that this guy wrote this kind of post is because he's trying to make himself look less like a scumbag, because he's been shamed and people are calling him out, and whoever this guy is wrote this tweet to basically try to take less heat off of himself and look less like a scumbag. But on the opposite side, it's actually making him look more like a scumbag. But let me know what you guys think of this whole situation down below. Like I said, I hope that Game not only cancels all those orders, I hope they ban every single one of those accounts. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like. And if you're new to my channel, you might subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.